Hi, I'm Seamless, and this is part 3 of today's track from scratch thing, day business. And I'm gonna hit the timer, and cool. I just spent a whole bunch of time in the chat just now not listening to this track, which is good because it gives it sort of like a brain cleanser. And now I'll get back to finishing this piano part. My legs. Alright, so that's really annoying me. Why is it still doing it? I think this recording is delayed. This note's velocity is delayed. Oh my god, it is. That's so... That's fucked up. The rest of these can be a bit louder. That's not that loud. Alright, so my hit. I need some kind of impact sound too. So let's go to Leviathan and pick up some stuff. Leviathan. Impacts. It's reverse. I need impacts. I'll probably use reverse too, honestly. Let's use Fearless. Because we've been having all the less jokes in the chat, and so why not? Mess with this a little bit and put it in the sidechainy. Okay, let's not use that. I can have a codename hurricane moment. And then come back into. I have a plan for the second drop. I have a plan. I don't know if it's gonna work, but we'll find out. So I could just pull a riser out of Leviathan, but I think I'll make my own this time. Let's make an FM riser because I haven't done one of those in a while. Well, not for myself anyway. Oh, that's why. Okay. Did I just add a citrus? I did not add a citrus. Okay, let's do this the smart way. Plug-in picker. Of course, now the mixture's gone. Plug-in picker, citrus, rewet. There you are. Bam. Believe it opens up at default 2.5. Yep. It's actually not what I want now because I have a keyboard instead of my actual typing keyboard. Just make you one. So that's not low enough. Oh yeah, no wait, this is what I want. Let's do this without aliasing. With aliasing. So I don't want it to be too low, and you're going to be 8 bars. And you will slide up to a tall note. Yes, it's a tall note. And then you'll also slide back down. I like that. I like that movement. You know, dropping a sample into 3x OSC is actually the same as dropping a sample into just a sampler. We'll talk about that in the chat. I've done that before for basses. It's a cool way to make like an instant kind of Reese thing, because then if you play a higher note, it'll oscillate faster. It's a lot of fun. That's for the reverb, so it'll shut up when I'm done with it. And that's without changing the FM rate. So now let's change the FM rate. FM was actually how a lot of old sci-fi effects and shit were done. Back into DA. Like R2-D2, for example. Now I actually do want to reverse something. I can actually use this, I suppose. And end it here. So they'll begin up here. And then dorp. Dorp. Dorp, dorp, dorp. Dorp. So I actually have the P again, but I don't think I want to just yet. Alright. Now, the usual way of doing this would be that I'd just copy this over and make variations, but I want to do something different. Just for shit still, let's listen to it from here just to hear how all this feels together. Okay. That actually felt pretty good. So some strangeness going on here with some of the peaky business, but that's probably because of I'm in the real Maximus and not in the smooth Maximus like in the beginning up here. I'll deal with that in the final mixdown. Which is not unlike the final countdown, but it's the final mixdown. Moving on up. Now we can see everything. Okay, how do I want to approach this? I will take the drums. I said I will take the drums. Did I just make a double of everything? No, I didn't. Okay, good. I know I did. It's over here. Wait, no, it's supposed to be there. Durr. I know what's going on in my own project. Okay. I need the first chord, and really that's all I need. All right. This is going to require a lot of thought, so I actually do have to pee. I'm going to do that. And while I'm doing that, you guys can have fun with the chat. And I'm going to remember to put on the air conditioner this time. Just making sure I wasn't being followed. All right, let's try this again. All right, made it unique. Whoops, whatever. How do I want to do this? I want to... I need you and you. I thought about doing it the way I did in Stream Dream, but that was a lot of work. Especially, the way I did in Stream Dream is I only had 3 notes and I made them all different days. But these are a lot of notes. That'd be kind of hard. What? I don't. Okay. I was followed. Did I already make this unique? I didn't. Alright, it's been a while in this particular series, but I am actually going to do some new bass design. Of course, actually, hold on. Yeah, now let's do some new design. Okay. Kind of an idea about what I want to do. Address. Default. So to start, let's make a patcher. Blink. Blink. Okay. Step 1 complete. Step 2 begin. So high, so low. Okay. So activate automation clip. Activate automation clip. I'm gonna do something slightly different than what I normally do about these kind of things. So this bottom guy is the bandpass. These top 2 are the notches. I'm gonna make it so that they actually occupy reasonably defined sections of the actual audio. And then make them go around and do things. So that's step one. I'm going to try something just to make this a bit simpler. Q mod one step. Insert patcher. This is not something I've ever tried before. I know that it can be done. We don't need to have the same. So here's the patcher. Here's the patcher window here. Here's the other patcher with the other patcher window here. How meta are we being right now? Being pretty meta. These guys need to be activated again. Holy crap, that's deep. It's activated in the original patcher, but it has to be activated in the new patcher to be the same. Interesting, isn't it? Now, one last thing I want to do. This is actually something I've been experimenting with recently. And if you've been following my SoundCloud and my Facebook, you would have heard a demo of something similar to what I'm about to try. Let's do this up here. Reverb before distortion. You watch what happens when I only have like a note. could be rather interesting. And much like the other guy, this isn't working the way that I wanted to originally, so I'm gonna change it so that the reverb shuts up quick, kind of like the build-up did. Peak controller, I'm blind. I guess it's this one that I want. Do you want this to be kind of stereo-y? Can accomplish that pretty easy. Let's do 4 voices. Panning all the way up, volume all the way up, phase down, pitch down. Mod input, operator 1, unison mapping. Voice 1 and voice 2 have those. Voice 3, 4. Good times. Okay. So this guy can go into the sidechain. Kind of want this part, which would be the high note. So why is that so messy? Perhaps. So I'm gonna I'm gonna chop off half. Stick it over here. Almost cool. Grab the whole thing and slide. Of course, there's a lot of side chaining happening right there, so it's a little hard to. Make unique. Monophonic. I already pitched it down once. Well, I'll pitch it down some more. Minus 200. I don't know if that's the part that I want, but I'll find out in a second. still on Snap by Zero Crossing. I want Snap the samples. Need that ARP. Huh. You won't actually do that. That's interesting. So I have to do this manually. Not doing this right either. Yeah. Dope. I am pleased with that. This is just because it's just such a shock, you know, coming out of all happy melody like in their business. Totally awesome. I'm okay. I'm gonna make some like old super gnarly like vocody thing. I haven't done that in a while. I'm gonna use a harmonic as the carrier. We got about 13 minutes left in this part, but I'm just gonna go until I get this done, this particular sound done, and then I'll call it a day. I like this 3-hour business. I'm enjoying it with the breaks and the doing it. I don't feel overworked. I'm into it, and I'm making decent progress, and so it's a good plan, I think. I already have a track called Tachycardia, so more heart failure puns might not be the best. Yeah, I was just thinking, someone in the chat just said, "Hi, I'm Seamless, and today we're gonna kind of troll DJs." And I was just thinking that if anyone actually got into the first half of the song and this part happened, and like they didn't know it was about to happen, that would probably ruin a lot of people's day. If like this wasn't their bag, just ruin the whole energy of their set. They can just basically only play the first half, which is probably what they would do. Let's actually record our own modulator today. And put mic 2. Test. That's not it. It's mic 1. Test. I'm recording a modulator. This is my modulator. Something. Okay. This one last second that I can use for noise canceling. And that's today's modulator. $55 is modulator, 54 is carrier. 54 is modulator, 53 is carrier.
I'm recording a modulator. 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 I'm recording a
That's I won't have to record it because it's different every note. That'll make arranging it much easier as well. Alright. I'm actually going to take all of it instead of just one of those, because some of the articulation is a bit different. Cutters are fun. All right, we're about done here for today. This is our last hour. So I'm gonna play through this whole thing, and we'll see what this sort of feels like to us. I probably want to have this ARP extend. Ready for trolling DJs. Here we go. That drop is so silly. I'm considering whether or not I should do what I'm doing right now, which is have the drop go straight into Darksville, or have some kind of build up to it. Like start out with a regular drop and then just kind of like fall into super weird drop kind of thing. Because I also don't know how I'm going to get out of this and then back into this without just like straight up just doing it. Like straight up just not any kind of transition. Just forget about it and all that weirdness. I'm not 100%. Although we can sort of see what that would sound like if I were to do this. Let's pretend this is the last part of the drop. That's weird. This is a weird choice I've made. This is kind of an odd thing to have done. I could like start doing weird stuff here, just like sort of fade in with some weird to get to the part where it's. What this reminds me of? This reminds me of the very end of Dreams of Bass, which is like the first full-on EDM track I'd ever really done. It's still on my SoundCloud. You can go find it and you can see what I'm talking about. Anyway, thanks for you guys who stuck around for the entire 3 hours and also stuck around for that impromptu hour-long break between the first part. But not that you guys on YouTube know about this. If you haven't seen the other 3 parts, there are 2 parts to this video. The link is in the description for the other guys. The first guy, really. If you have any questions about any of this, let me know. And as usual, have a nice day. Looking at you. Have a nice day.